Young DABO gets beat up by Deshae Frost and Raw at Streamer University.
Remember that shit. Remember that shit. Remember that shit. Remember that shit. Fucking bitch. Bitch ass.
DABO, why? Hey, why is Deshae putting his hands on a fucking kid, bro?
Deshae, hold him down. I'ma suck dick.
DABO 17.
I'ma suck that dick. I'ma suck that dick.
Yo, what?
I'm 17. I'ma suck dick.
Oh my fucking god, bro. What the fuck? DABO. You finna turn 18, bruh. You finna turn 18. You can't be saying shit like that on stream. You can't be saying shit like that on stream. Like, it was cool. Like, okay, like, it was cool. Well, it wasn't never cool. It wasn't never cool, DABO. It wasn't ever cool, bruh. But I think a lot of us, we let this shit slide, bruh. Because y'all 16, y'all 17, you know what I'm saying? We all been that age before. But now it's like, bro, you can't be saying that shit, bro. You can't be saying, I'ma suck that dick on stream in front of millions of people and you finna turn 18. Cause now it's like what the fuck, bro. Now it's like what the fuck, bro. And then Deshae sitting on top of the nigga, bro. Deshae is sitting on top of 17-year-old Young DABO. What the fuck is going on, chat? Bro, I've never seen him. Bro, this Deshae got this nigga in a fucking Undertaker chokehold, bro. Y'all remember that fucking move Undertaker used to do back in 2007, bro? When he used to get on top of a nigga, bro, and choke a nigga out with his legs? This is what Deshae is doing to DABO right now, bro. Somebody save him, bro. Please. Save DABO, bro. What the fuck?
I want dick.
Yo! I thought that was the last one. He hit me with one more.
Shut up, nigga.
Nah, Deshae funny as fuck though, bro. I think Streamer University really showed what other streamers could really do, because a lot of times, like, folks that say like certain streamers can't make content without girls, or they'd be like certain streamers can't make content without doing desktop streams. But that shit really showed motherfuckers who are really entertaining. And it really showed, I feel like it really showed what streamers can do outside of just sitting on a fucking computer talking like I am now. You know? Like, I think y'all be forgetting that Deshae was a YouTuber first, right? DDG was a YouTuber at first. Before all the girl content, they were doing other shit that made us laugh on YouTube, right? So I feel like a lot of times, like I said before, a lot of y'all be thinking, okay, motherfuckers can't do shit without girl content, and this shit proved a lot of niggas wrong. Deshae proved a lot of niggas wrong. DDG proved everybody fucking wrong. Outside of the streaming, outside of the streaming and YouTube world, he proved other motherfuckers wrong. That, hey, I got real life love outside of the internet. The internet is fucking fake. The internet is bullshit. DDG showed y'all, hey, I'm really that nigga. Out of Stream University. He showed niggas that, bro.
Remember that shit. Remember that shit. Remember.
Nah, I like it hot as fuck in that motherfucker. I like it hot as fuck in that bitch, bro. Shout out Kai, shout out everybody at Stream University though, bro. Agent Streaming University application video. I think I already watched that. Nah, these Stream University clips is funny as fuck though, bro. No cap. What they say?
I ain't see no one talk about
Streamer University was a reality check for a lot of people. I think did I already click on that, bro? I don't think I did. Okay, Streamer University was a reality check for a lot of people, bro.
But Streaming University really showed that not everybody is supposed to be content creators, bro, and that's completely fine. Pay attention. There were 7.
Oh yeah. That too. I don't be no hating ass nigga or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no hating ass nigga, so I'm not finna say, you know what I'm saying, what this nigga said. But that really did like show, you know what I'm saying, what content creators needed more work, if that made sense, okay? That really showed what content creators needed to step outside the box. And I'm gonna speak for myself when I say I need to step outside the box more too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say what he said and just say motherfuckers is just not good at it. Motherfuckers is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that. But what I will say is that really showed motherfuckers what they can do, what they need to start doing, what they, you know what I'm saying? Because streaming, like, I don't think everybody can't stream. I'm gonna say this, bruh. Everybody can't stream, right? If you don't love this shit, I don't think you'll be able to do it. Because if you think you really finna come on stream and just be quiet and talk to the chat like how you talk on TikTok Live, how you talk on Instagram Live, I'm telling you, you in for a rude awakening, bruh. You have to be entertaining, bruh. Like, you have to. People, and especially today, people's attention spans are so fucking short, bruh. You gotta do some stupid shit, bruh. You gotta say some funny shit. You gotta say some relatable shit. Do one of those things. Some stupid shit, some funny shit, some relatable shit. You know what I'm saying? You have to, or people just gonna click off the stream. But I feel like Stream University showed motherfuckers who are really fucking great at streaming and showed people who really needs work. And when I say that, I do not necessarily mean these streamers at Streaming University. I watch Streaming University and realize shit that I need to work on. Through seeing people doing this and doing that, and people watching some people who are doing great, some people's streams, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Watching that shit made me look back on myself and be like, okay, nigga, you need to do this. You don't wanna be born. You don't wanna do what this person did. You don't wanna do that. You need to do more of this. You need to step outside the box. You need to do more clips. You need to make more clips on TikTok. You need to, so like, it really put shit in perspective for me watching that shit.
Y'all cried about 12 of the 72 students being well-known creators. Bet. Out of these 60 students that have either never streamed before or just wasn't blowing up as much, about 15 of them I can say I actually watch and know. The rest of y'all, I can honestly say y'all was like background characters the whole Streaming University saga. Not only y'all took no opportunity to, elevate, you guys were saying that, oh, a lot of people are unapproachable. Bro, that's content right there within itself. Go show that they unapproachable. People want to see real life stuff when you IRL streaming, bro. They want to see you get turned down.
I will say this. I kind of agree a little bit what he said, but I kind of disagree at some type of point, because it's like, what the fuck do you expect motherfuckers to do in 3 days? Let's use our brains, right? Bruh preaching, okay, bruh is preaching, right? Bruh is preaching. Also, I feel like they could have, you know what I'm saying, went up to DDG. They could have went up to motherfuckers and like, you know what I'm saying, like, and just was adamant on it, because you can't dictate how somebody is off one impression. Like, you have to get to know them. And I feel like if they would come to DDG more, be around DDG more, be around Talil more, be around this person more, they will see that they are great fucking people, right? But I also want to say that it's only so much that you can do in 3 days. You know, it is only so much you can do in 3 days of streaming. Now, if this was a month of streaming, we maybe could see like what some of these smaller streamers could potentially do. But 3 days, bro, like they still probably wasn't even comfortable after day 3. Some of them, you know, I feel like Kai did an amazing job, but I feel like, bro, like, nothing on Kai's end, but I'm just giving like an example. If the Streaming University was a month long, I think it would give them streamers like more time to know, like, it would give us more time to gravitate towards the smaller streamers, and it would give the smaller streamers more time to get comfortable with the bigger streamers, so that they don't feel like that the bigger streamers are unapproachable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they want to see you get turned up. They want to see you doing everything. But sitting in your room all day, not collabing with no other.
No. Hey. I did see that too, though. Ain't no cap. not shitting on nobody. Y'all all did amazing, phenomenal job. But I did see a lot of that with some of the smaller streamers, bro. And it's like, bro, like I would see some of the smaller streamers just sit down in a room and just stay in their room talking, just reacting like they didn't get out of their shell as much, right? But like I said before, it's also due to those 3 days. Like how you gonna get comfortable with somebody with other people in 3 days? But like I said before, like I seen a lot of the big streamers, you know what I'm saying, do a lot of crazy shit. They was outside, they was doing this prank, they was doing that, they was doing spelling bees, they was doing all type of crazy shit. And a lot of the smaller streamers was like they was in their fucking room though. Like I remember one girl, bro. I kept going back to one girl, bro. I just kept going back to her stream, going back to her stream, going back to her stream, bro. And she was in her room all the time. Like, cause I was going through everybody's stream, bro. Right? I was going through everybody's stream like a motherfucker. And like I said before, the same girl, she was just in her room the whole time. I don't know her name. I don't know her name at all. But she was light skinned. She was just in her room the whole time. She was fine shit. No cap, she was fine shit. But I feel like that's the reason why she got a lot of viewers, because she was fine shit. You know what I'm saying? But I also just feel like she just could have like got out of her comfort zone and just went out and talked to people, went out and did this, went out and did that. Cause I feel like she could have been in her room at fucking home. I just feel like if you was gonna be in your room streaming at Stream University the whole time and not doing nothing crazy, you should have just stayed at home. That's just how I feel about this shit. Don't knock to anybody. They all did fucking great. Not saying that they bad streamers. I just feel like, yeah, I just feel like, bro, it's 3 days, bro. Like, what more can you do in 3 days? And people don't get comfortable with people in 3 days. Let's just keep it real. So I'm not saying that they're a bad streamer or that she's a bad streamer. Maybe she just wasn't comfortable yet. You know what I'm saying? But she's still a good streamer. I just feel like she should have just went out more, like around people. Streamers would have been a little lit, a little bit more litter, you know?
Creators just act like a background character. Like, come on, bro. Like, I really better not see none of y'all come on TikTok try to say, oh, you ain't learned nothing from Streaming University. No, you did not try, bro. You really did not try. Thank God Kai did add, like, you know, bigger streamers. They were giving y'all hella clips.
I would go cap, no cap, bro. I swear to God, nigga, I was tuned in. I was tuned in on DDG. I was tuned in on Ray. I was tuned in on Rakad. I was tuned in on India. I was tuned in on everybody, bro. I was tuned in on everybody, bro. All the big streamers did they shit. I'm not finna sugarcoat shit. All the big streamers did they shit, bro. Right? But you have to keep in mind though, like I said before, like I said this about 5 times already, you have to keep in mind that it is only so much that a small streamer can do in 3 days when they do not know anybody. Like a lot of the big streamers already knew each other. Rakai lives with Talil. Talil is best friends with Kai. Punga is best friends with Dez. DDG is cool as fuck with Deshae. Everybody somewhere down the line, they mingle, they know each other, they are cool. You know, so that's why I feel like you see the bigger streamers do more shit because they all know each other. Rather than the small creators, they just trying to get their feet wet and they nervous and they, you know what I'm saying? So that's probably why a lot of people thinking this shit that the small creators didn't do nothing, but because it's like it's 3 days, bruh. You feel me?
Give me a hella clips.
What you gonna do in 3 days?
That could have been clips.
You just trying to get comfortable.
The people.
He talking though. I'm not finna disagree with him. I kind of disagree, but I 95% agree with him. Right? I 95% agree with him. Kasanet loses it on Rakai and tells him he's never coming back to Streamer University.
Like you that ass slow. Like you that ass like you're never. Like if I ever do this shit again, I'm never having you on this fucking thing. Never again.
Nigga, I was thinking the same shit, like, bro, like, Rakai do so much stupid shit on stream, this shit be crazy. Not like stupid shit, like, he not a good streamer, but like, Rakai, like, do, like, shit, like, stupid shit, and don't think about it, like, he don't think about the outcome of the shit, of what could potentially happen. Like, Rakai the type to set some paper on fire, and throw it in somebody's room and run out, not thinking that, hey, this shit could potentially burn the school down. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he don't be thinking, like, cause he's so fucking young. He at the age where he just doing shit. Can't nobody tell him nothing. I've been that age before. I was once hard-headed. I once did not listen to nobody. I know how that shit is because I was that. This little nigga don't listen. He don't listen to Kai. It had to take Cuddy to come in that motherfucker to scream at his little ass, bro. It had to take Cuddy to come in that motherfucker to scream at him, bro. And I bet you he still ain't motherfucking listen, bro. He's so young, like he just gotta go through it. Like he gonna have to keep going through shit till he knows, like, okay, I don't want to keep going through this shit no more. People keep getting on my ass about this shit. Like he gonna eventually know that, okay, like, bro, you gotta chill out, bro. Some shit is for content and some shit is just not cool.
Hey guys, so it's my first day.
I don't want to see that bullshit. I don't want to see that bullshit. Hey, everyone wasn't shocked the way Streamer University ended. Wait, how did it end? Wait, what the fuck? Yana wins school spirit for Streamer University.
Thank y'all. God, thank you so much. I come from nothing, so standing up here means everything to me.
This is the girl I was talking about earlier on stream, bro. She funny as shit, bro.
So much. Shout out to my family and my friends. Thanks, Kai. So much.
Yeah, she funny as shit, bro. Yana funny as shit. W Yana, bro.
I'm saying this again.
Shea Frost reveals that he will never go to college after his experience at Streamer University because it's happened.
Oh, bro, I will never, ever, ever go to fucking college. I will never, ever, ever go to fucking college, bro. I'm telling you, I was taking a shit and I was scared that somebody was gonna come in there. Dead ass. And somebody did come in there while I was taking a shit. And nigga, I had to hit, nigga, I'm taking a shot, I hit him with this.
Bro, do everybody got
said,
this motherfucker?
who in here? Boy or girl? I said,
Do everybody got this mic?
that I'm hitting them with this. I'm so they don't see under and shit like that. I'm hitting them with this because nigga, I can't let fine shit know I'm taking a shit.
No cow.
Nigga, I'm seeing it's fine shit. She like, who in here? I'm like, nobody.
Bro, no cow. No cow. You can't let fine shit know you taking this shit, bro. Funny Mike, funny Streamer University moments part 2. Minding his own business. Hey, no cap. I will say this shit, bro. That nigga Funny Mike know how to fucking eat, bro. Pause. But y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Bro, skinny motherfuckers eat a lot of fucking food, bro. My brother was that way, bro. When we was fucking younger, my brother was skinny as fuck, and he ate so much fucking food, bro. He ate so much food, and the nigga just never gained fucking weight, bro. Like skinny niggas always eat, bro. They just never gain weight, bro. It's so weird, bro. Self snitching in the studio. Mike did rat them niggas out on that motherfucking party though, bro. Mike did rat them niggas out, bro. What did he say? Casanet lists all the reasons for why he's kicking out India Love from Streamer University.
Smoking on the bus. Not only did you leave the emergency back door, but you out of everybody here, you disrespected me. See, that's one thing about y'all. I do. You know what? You start back to me.
Hey, that nigga Kai funny as shit because he didn't stand this. Hey, this nigga Kai didn't stand on no type of business when it came to expelling niggas, bro. Kai didn't stand on no type of business when it came to expelling foes. That nigga should have stood on business, bro. Casanet made $30 million during Streamer University and says he's turning Twitch ads off permanently.
My students, from the dean himself, y'all done a lot for me over the past weekend, more than I can even imagine. I know we're back to back. Let me go ahead and say something real quick. There will be no ads this stream. Because y'all already did enough for me. I'm just looking up for everybody. Oh, yeah, yo, thought I love you, bro. That's all.
Nah, Kai's W, bro. Kai's a W man, bro.
A lot of the small.
Alright, DDG thinks that the smaller streamers in SU didn't believe in themselves. What y'all think, bro? Comment below what y'all think, bro.
The streamers just wasn't like, I feel like they didn't believe in themselves in terms of like who they was, bro. For you to get picked to be on this campus, bro, that means this is your chance. You supposed to be here. Everybody's equal. I was down in Cliff Farm with anybody, you feel me? It wasn't my fault that I wasn't able to go to 100 people one by one and figure out how I can interact with them. You feel me? Now, a lot of the smaller streamers was just...
I feel like, I don't think that they necessarily didn't believe in themselves. I think a lot of, like I said before, a lot of the streamers were just scared, which is a great thing, right? Because they're in a whole new environment they've never been in. Imagine like watching DDG, bro, since you was 17, 18, 19, watching this person since whatever, watching, especially Duke. Duke was there. Duke been doing YouTube since what, 2015, 16, 17, like. So a lot of these motherfuckers is younger kids, bro. A lot of the streamers was young, bro. So they probably done grew up watching Duke. They grew up watching DDG, and then you around them motherfuckers, bro. So yeah, this shit is probably kind of nerve-wracking being around them. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is probably nerve-wracking being around them. So I don't think like they didn't necessarily believe in themselves. I just feel like you just had to give them time to like get comfortable around such a crazy environment like that, bro.
This is the final ceremony.
Castanet has officially ended Stream University and will not be doing this again. Cap. I call cap on it. I call cap.
Final assembly, the final everything.
Yup. Yup.
Everybody who came here, I want to tell y'all something, bro. Thank you, bro. Because y'all did not have to come to this shit. Y'all didn't have to wake up 10 a.m. every single day. Y'all could have just came here and just hung out. Everybody worked. This is the final ceremony.
No cap. No cap. No cap. No cap. Deshae.
What the fuck is going on at Streamer University?
Streamer University looking like a hot mess.
Like, why does it look like a shit show? It looks so unorganized. It's getting messy.
Hey, folks who been talking shit about this shit, bro. I feel like they just mad they wasn't involved in this shit. Like, I've been seeing like some people like who criticizing this shit with good judgment, and motherfuckers who just talking shit just to talk shit about the whole shit. Man, the shit was fucking funny. Everybody did they shit, bruh. Even though the smaller creators, some smaller creators wasn't as outgoing as the bigger creators, they all did they shit. You cannot do what you want to do and feel comfortable in 3 days. Like I said before, bro, if you would have gave them motherfuckers a month, they probably would have got to them like, they would probably would have showed more of themselves, but they probably were just nervous. That don't mean that they did a terrible job. They did good, bro. Like, you motherfuckers be goddamn, just be hating. She just hating right now, bro.
Not giving what I thought it was going to give. Like, what the fuck? I feel like Kai had a great concept. However, it is not being executed well. Like, it's being executed poorly. And I'm trying to
what? The fuck are you talking about?
And I feel like he fumbled by who he chose.
How did he fumble? How did he fumble? Everybody gained hundreds of thousands of subscribers, hundreds of thousands of viewers. Fucking Snowcomb able to pay her fucking bills now strictly off of streaming because of Streaming University, bruh. Motherfuckers went in Streaming University. Some motherfuckers went in there with a couple fucking followers and now got 50,000 followers, got 100,000 followers. Motherfuckers making so much money now. So how the fuck, like, bro, I don't be getting this shit, bro. Like, you cannot listen to people like this, bro, because they don't know what the fuck they be talking about. On what end? On what end did it not do it for you? Twitch made money. Kai made money. The small streamers made money. And now they got a fan base and they're going to continue to make money. The streamers we didn't know, we know now. The streamers who wasn't making money, they are making enough money now to where they don't even have to work a job no more. The streamers who wasn't making money, they got DDG number. They can call him personally. They got this person number. They can call them personally. They got Castanet. They can call him Kai anytime they need Kai for help, for advice. Like, who didn't win? You might be the only person that didn't win here because everybody enjoyed this shit. Everybody enjoyed this shit, bro. And if you didn't enjoy this shit, guess what? The people who were in it got what they needed to get out of it. The people who are in it, lives are changing. The people who are in it, lives are about to change. So, I don't know, bro. Like, this sound like a personal issue. This don't sound like no Kai issue, no streaming university issue, and no issue that involves the actual streamers in it. You know, this sounds like a personal issue. You gotta take it up with you and God.
Well, like it's being executed very poorly, and I'm trying to think like where did he go wrong, and I feel like
he didn't go wrong. He didn't go wrong.
The professors and the people he has in positions to actually help and teach, that's cool because of course you want to take notes from a person that has had a successful career in content creating or just been successful at what they did, like from rags to riches shit. That's not a problem. But when you got people in there that already have a platform and feel like, oh, we know what we doing, it's not giving. Like, where's the hunger? Where's the drive? Where's like real life people out here wish they had an opportunity to like change their fucking circumstances in their life, and yet you have people in there with this trolling, playing around, like literally looking at this shit like it's a big ass game. I literally just seen a clip of Funny Marco and PG, and Funny Marco was so stressed. Like it seemed like he was really trying to be serious with his craft or whatever. Because that's
okay. Now, I may have bit off a little bit more than I could chew. Okay, I may have bit off a little bit more than I could chew. Listen, I kind of agree with her right here, though, okay? It was a lot of, like, big streamers in there that was trying to get their content in, like Deshae, for the most part. Funny Marco was finna get super in-deep about, like, content, how to brand yourself, how to get from point A to point B. And then, at the moment where the class was, like, getting quiet, where you can see, like, a lot of small streamers was finna lock in and take in what Funny Marco was saying, Deshae came in on some bullshit, loud as fuck, screaming, trying to get content in, joking around, and you can literally see that some of the smaller streamers was a little annoyed. No, not the Deshae though, because he probably was just in there making content. But at the same token, Deshae is somebody who is making millions and millions of dollars through YouTube and Twitch, right? So I kind of see where she's getting at. So don't beat her up on this shit. Don't beat her up at all. She's a black woman, okay? But I do kind of agree with her on this, so I do have to say that. People was trying to learn, and people was trying to teach, and there was some motherfuckers in there that was just goofing around, and it was taken away from what people was trying to teach.
The role he was hired to do, or he was put in positions to do, and yet motherfuckers is looking at this like this is just we came here to just troll. Like what the fuck? Like is that what it was for? Or because I thought it was the concept of streamers or content creators that are hungry, have a passion for this, and he's giving y'all a space and opportunity to grow and literally make something for yourself. I feel like it would be bomb as fuck if people that came here with, somewhat of a platform, but not as a massive one, and let streaming university like here up there. You know what I mean? Because then we can really see the growth. Like they utilize the tips, the knowledge, the tools, and they actually put it into play. But yet it's just giving like a shit show. Like it looks so unorganized. It looks like a mess, and it's just so fucked up. Because again, this could really go down as history, and it's not getting. I'm just like, damn, like people get it together. What the fuck is going on?
Okay, now watching this whole video, I kind of see where she coming from. I see where she coming from, but I don't 100% agree. I feel like the people who got what they needed to get out of there got what they needed, and they're going to thrive. But I honestly do kind of felt like I did think at first. I really did think at first like how she thought that it was going to be more like strictly on like teaching like small creators the ins and outs, what to do, what not to do, how to get here on YouTube, how to get here on Twitch, how to do this, how to do that. And it was that, but at the same time it was a lot of playing though. So you can't put that on Kai though. You can let me say this one more time. You cannot put that on Kai Cenat, right? He had nothing to do with people coming in their horse playing. He had nothing to do with that. He had good intentions, right? Some people just fucked up class for other people. Agent did his shit, right? Funny Marco did his shit. They tried to teach some real life shit. It was the people in class. So don't say it's Kai fault. Kai fumbled the bag. Kai didn't fumble no type of fucking bag. No. Kai did his shit. Some people in class messed it up. That's not on him. That's not on him. That's not on security. That's not on the teachers. The teachers told everybody to be quiet as much as they possibly could. Funny Marco told them to shut up so many times. You know? Agent told people to be quiet so many times. There's only so much you can do. People are going to do what they want to do. Mind you, some of these people have millions of followers, millions of subscribers, millions of fans already. They coming in there for content, okay? They coming in there for content. DDG too. Even though I think DDG was playing a little bit in class, he was giving gems in class. He was being funny, but I feel like that was his role. He was like being like the funny teacher, but he was giving gems in class, right? He was being fun in class. People who didn't listen, that's on them. People who came in, goddamn, trying to get clips and shit being loud, that's on them. They should have sat their ass down and fucking listened. You know? That's all I gotta say about that, bro. But yeah, W Stream, bro. W Stream University, bro. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the video. Appreciate y'all pulling up. griffpierrehk gang. Stream tomorrow, 8 p.m. Be here or be square. Love the fuck out y'all. griffpierrehk.